Hey guys, I'm back today with another video. This one is going to be brought to you by the company Myfirstwig, and that is the box. And I'm just showing you some of the items that came in the box. They included this beginner kit, and they also included this wig knot healer, which I have not used before, but maybe I'll try it in another video. And this is the bag that your unit will come in. And today I will be showcasing their Kinky Straight Natural Edges wig. This one does have 4C edges. It is a 13 by 6. It is 20 inches in length and 130% in density. This unit also comes with your 2 combs on the side, a comb in the back, and your adjustable elastic band. Now, this unit does come with a pre-plucked hairline. That is what the front of the hairline is looking like. And once I pull the edges out, guys, I will go in on the side and kind of pluck them a little bit more. You guys will see it's kind of all blended in right now, so you can't really see them. And then it also comes with bleached knots. Now, I did notice when I got towards the far back of the parting space, it looks like a little bit of bleach did seep into the hair. Of course, that's a super easy fix because it wasn't a lot, but just want to kind of let you guys know what I received. I have to end up cutting into the lace a bit on the side, not too much, but definitely have to cut it just so it can meet up above my ear. And then I'm going to pin this hair back and work on cutting off the rest of this lace. Now, this lace is going to blend into your skin really easily. I never have any issues with their lace. Pulling these 4C edges out so I can really see them and get a feel of them, because I will be using my 𝐏𝐫𝐞 New York sensitive hold spray to adhere this lace down. Of course, you can rock this unit glueless. I mean, you see how well the lace is blending into my skin. Just make sure that your unit is fitted very well, and you can just kind of bobby pin the sides down and you'll be good to go. Take me long to get that adhesive to dry down, so now I'm just going to go in with a little bit of my wax. I'm going to go around the front of the hairline, and I'm going to use this brush. I talked about this method on my last kinky edge video, and I really like how the front looks. Just going to tie the front of the hairline down with my elastic band just to kind of let everything set in, because I noticed a few areas were lifting. And then I'm going to be opting for a middle part today because, y'all, this is so much hair. Like, no way this is 130%, because this is a lot of hair. I'm going to be placing a little bit of wax at the top, and then I'm going to be using my hot comb. I have it turned up pretty high to make sure everything gets laid down really nice and flat. So this wide tooth comb was definitely my friend when working with this hair, because I had to keep combing everything out to make sure everything was good. I'm going to separate this hair so I can prepare to straighten it, because I am very curious to see how well this is going to straighten with how thick it is. Am I still going to have this much density, or is it going to settle down some? Now, one thing I will say is that when it comes to this hair, it was very coarse. And I had to comb through, especially in the front areas, because some of the hair was just kind of tangling up. But once I ran my flat iron through it, everything was starting to come together. Now, I had my flat iron turned up very high because I really wanted to press this out as much as I could. And even with me pressing it out on this high temperature, I don't feel like it took away from the texture of this hair at all. Now, I did have to do a couple of passes, but I expected that with how full it was. Definitely took me some time to get this flat iron, and I definitely had to make sure to go through it a couple of times. But look at this compared to the other side. You can definitely tell the difference. I'm gonna go off of camera and finish flat ironing it because of how long it took me, and I want to definitely save some time so we can get into this hairline. I'm going to be using a bit of my Ruby Kisses powder just to kind of open everything up a little bit. I feel like the front looked good, but I definitely wanted to add some towards the back. And then I am going to be moving some of those hairs out of the way in the front and just kind of placing a little bit of powder into those hairs. And I feel like that kind of helps it look a bit more natural. You see how good that looks? Yes, I'm loving that. So I had to go back and reflat iron that little section in the front from where the clips were because I didn't want it to have the little bent look to it. And then I am going to place my Sleek and Shine serum throughout this hair. And as you can see, I'm being very generous because of how thick this hair is. And the ends were a bit dry, so I'm really going to focus on that. And this is the final look of a flat iron. Like, oh my gosh. This is full, I tell you. This is full. I am only 5'2", and I want to show you guys the length of this unit and how it hits me in the front. And then I'm going to turn to the back so you guys can see what it looks like. And look at that and that texture. This is a natural color, and I feel like it looks really good. Now, the front of the hairline does look good, but once I push the hair back, like right on the side by my ear, I feel like it was just a bit too thick. So I'm going to go in and just kind of fix that up a little bit to kind of open it up a bit more. Now, they weren't playing around when they said 4C edges. I do feel like it was a bit coarser and dry, and it also shed a little bit in that front area, so I had to comb it out really good. But once I kind of thinned it out, I felt like it was way easier to manage, and it also blended in really well on the sides. But y'all, this hair feels really good flat iron, but I also want to show you another style and also see if this can hold a little wave to it. I really wanted to do like a space bun look, but I didn't have any bobby pins. I can't find them, and y'all know sometimes they get up and walk away just like rubber bands and everything else. So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna have to figure something else out. But for now, I am just going to take a little bit of hair. I'm gonna spray it with some adhesive, and then I'm just going to wrap it around the rubber band, of course, because I don't want the rubber band to show. And then I'm just gonna spray a little bit more and use my blow dryer just to kind of make sure that it stays in place. I'm gonna go in with my wand curler, and I did switch my barrel back to the small one, and I said, girl, that was the laziest curl you could have did. So I'm gonna go back and fix that up in the front because I want it to be a little bit more defined, but this is going to take me a little bit of time because it is so much hair. Look is definitely coming together. I went ahead and finished the rest off of camera. You can always opt for a really small wave, but I feel like the medium waves were hitting also. Like, it looks good, y'all. So nice and fluffy. And kinky straight hair, of course, it doesn't hold a wave for long. If you want it to stay a little bit longer, you can always go in with a holding spray. It's gonna end up dropping more into a loose wave the older that it gets. With this hair, I did receive a little bit of shedding, and I also received some snags towards the ends and in the nape area before I flat ironed it. Once I flat ironed it, I feel like it wasn't as bad, but I would definitely take my wide tooth comb with me if I plan on rocking this outside. Also noticed in the front there was some dryness going on with the kinky edges. Once I put that wax on and kind of brushed it out, everything just kind of blended in all together. But let me know what you guys think about this unit if you are feeling it. I'm going to make sure to leave links down below. Guys, do not forget to subscribe to my channel, turn those notifications on, share and like this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye guys.